Still on the subject of your money, Canada's banks are putting a new pinch on some customers, whether it's because of a soft economy or tighter rules about lending. It's adding up to not just higher fees, but unexpected ones. And as Havard Gould explains, the backlash is underway.
We need to paint, we need to get a crib.
They're newly married in a new home and were planning to dip into their line of credit to build a nursery.
Kind of high.
Then came a letter raising their interest rate by almost 4 points to more than 9%. Now Simon and Stephanie Dimuentes are not quite sure where they're going to find the money.
It's the kind of thing we would have wanted to use as a tool to help with the renos, but now I'm more hesitant to tap it. I don't want to use it anymore at this point.
Their frustration with their bank is shared by many. While TD is raising rates on some of its unsecured lines of credit, CIBC is now charging more than $200 to close some. And general banking fees at several banks are being adjusted, often up. Ellen Roseman is a personal finance columnist handling a surge of complaints about banks. She believes low interest rates are squeezing banks' profits, so they are looking for more ways to boost their bottom lines.
We're seeing little niggling and nickel and diming, as they call it, bits and pieces here and there, and you can tell that they're trying to make money from the retail customer, but they're not all doing it in the same way.
TD, for its part, points out that 40% of the customers whose lines of credit are changing are getting lower rates. And the banking industry says anyone who is unhappy about fees should shop around. As for those rising rates on lines of credit,
there's a real push on now from the regulatory community to take as much risk out of the system as possible, and that's ultimately going to be reflected in prices. Now, that's always done on a case-by-case basis.
Shelves.
Simon Dimuentes says he is no risk.
Oh, I have an excellent credit rating. I don't mind bragging.
But he does mind paying more to borrow. So he and his wife are now taking another look at their banking and renovation plans.
Yes.
Havard Gould, CBC News, Toronto.